Hello and welcome back to Captain of Industry. We have been busy building all of the farms up that we think we might need. Again, still concerned we have less farms there than we do down here, but I'm sure it'll be fine. All depending on the fertilizer, I'd imagine. We have started building all of the bits that we need in the middle as well. We have a few more belts to go before we can say that we're truly ready to power it on. We do need to get rid of all of this at some point and all of this at some point. We're not in a massive rush for that because we can unity the removal of the stuff. And I'm not actually, excuse me, I'm not actually going to build the house, and I just want the housing blueprints out there so that we know where we're going to go and put the food markets. What else is going on in Captain of Industry land? Well, I definitely managed to hit record today, so that's something. We have completely filled in this little bit here. I have started getting them doing something else. What did I get them doing? Oh yes, I've started getting them to expand this over here. Because we're probably going to want this doing something quite similar to what we have here, where we just have a big old slope coming down just to make it look a bit nicer, the transition between the two areas, to make it look more man-made and less, more artificial and less natural, I guess is what I'm going for. Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want the world to look like. So I've started expanding this a bit so the trucks have somewhere to dump stuff, just because we had trucks that were complaining about not being able to go to destinations, nowhere to dump products. There definitely is. I don't know why you're complaining. So I was hoping that would sort that, but it doesn't seem to have. Let's move that dirt one before we do something silly as well. That's fine, you can have that triangle. Whatever. Okay, so let's speed everything up because we want more stuff. We want to build more trucks, but we might be... all of our trucks are pretty busy. Technically, you guys should be classing as idle, but you don't seem to be. I really need you guys doing something. But you're not, and it's very frustrating to me. We still have lots coming over here, so this bridge is progressing quite swiftly now, which is beautiful to see. Beautiful to see. I think we need to expand this one. This one will probably come forward more. I have put it in at height 3, but we will probably bring this forward so that the ramps are ending pretty much in line with this, I'd imagine. And obviously we won't put it over the top of the ore sorter, you know, obviously. Okay, so if we come and do this... yeah, that's fine. And do the same on this side. We only went up to height 28, didn't we? Yes. Okay. So if we do keep this, we'd need to dig a little bit out, but that's fine. Like I say, I suspect we'll be dumping it further forward. I just didn't want to dump it further forward when we're doing this stuff over here. Can we build more stuff? Where did we get to? Looks like we got to about here. So you've got your input belt, but you don't have that. We don't need that one or that one. We do not need the sausages belt. We do need you. We probably need you. Yes, I think we will need you. And this one is the salt go into the sausages and the salt go into, I think, the meat, so we don't need to worry about that one. But we do need this belt, which means we need this belt and this belt. And if we've got that one, we need that one and that one and that one and that one. And then we need that bit and that bit and that bit and that bit. And then on this side, we need that one and that one. And that one and that one. And then we can't quite tell what's in the middle. We can see... oh, yeah, there it is. And that one. I think that should be all of that for the moment. So we're not worrying about that. We're going to come back over here. We are going to need this and this and this. We're going to need this and this and this. We're going to need this. And we're going to need this and this and this and this. And we're out of materials. Yep. Is what it is. Is what it is. I could possibly think about unitying those to make them a bit faster. But you do not have any concrete blocks. We don't have any concrete blocks because we don't have any limestone. And we don't have any limestone because you guys are busy digging into that again. Okay, let's come over here. It's not a lot of limestone down, but this is becoming a problem now. This is becoming a problem. So let's put... I think if we go down to 0, that'll probably be okay. And then let's just come straight in there. And we might need to put another digger in there just to make up for that. So let's get another mega excavator. Let's cancel that because we don't want... you're waiting on electronics. I'm guessing nobody can get to the electronics and we don't have them automatically fed in. You're waiting on electronics. But we have electronics right there. Yeah, because I don't think trucks can get to that one anymore because of all our shenanigans with belts and everything. So that should actually get those being made. There we go. And then let's get a mega excavator and let's get... Nope, because I did the same thing again. Let's get a mega excavator and let's get a couple more haul dump trucks to help you along with that. I'm just going to unity the delivery of those just to speed everything up a wee bit. You are complaining you don't have anything to be mined. Because you have absolutely devastated this mine. No, wait, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? What are you mining? Ah, you were flattening that bit. Okay, good job. Well, you can come back over here and just join in with these for the moment. Until I think of something else for you to do. So that's beautiful. If we did that sooner, we probably could have got away with a slightly smaller ramp, but it is what it is. It's all good, and it's all good now. It's all fine. It's all good. They are busy dumping loads of product over there, which is great. You are getting really low on iron ore, like really low on iron ore. We are probably still struggling for limestone. Not that I want more contracts necessarily, but if we were going to do a contract for limestone, 150, well, that's the Mark IV, so 525 construction parts 2. Which does get us a lot of limestone. But yeah, a low supply of mechanical parts is terrifying. Because we have no steel. Why do we have no steel? Because you also use limestone. Yeah, that's why we have no steel. That'll explain that. We really need... Let's come over here. Let's... Cancel. Let's unity. Let's get that one sooner rather than later. I could bring in one of the diggers from here and replace it afterwards, but I think by the time a mega excavator drives over to here, it's going to be a bit of a moot point anyway. Plus, I think the mega excavators, yeah, because of those pipes, they're going to have to go all the way around just to really make it more awkward. Truck is struggling to find a destination it can reach. Yeah, no, you would be. You can't reach that. So let's just get rid of that for the minute. Okay. Haul truck is struggling to find a destination it can reach. I think you are all probably trying to reach the same thing. And that's because you're all, for some reason, ignoring this quite a bit, which I don't like. I want you to go and do that. But I guess if you're not going to do that, we may as well continue expanding this out, right? So there's that bit there. I don't really want to come across any further into here because we're going to start hitting that mine. So we'll let them do that, and then we'll take it from there. We have a low supply of iron ore. Yes, because they're digging up just lots of rock. Oh, we're already at the stage where iron ore is a problem. And we are not prepared for trains. We are not prepared for trains at all. And there is not a lot of iron left in them thar hills. I mean, there's basically none there, so don't do that bit at all. There's a little bit over here. You can come over here. There's a little bit in here. I need to change your mining designation for that, though. There's a little bit in there. There's a little bit over there, but you're not set up to get that either. And then we're going to have to start thinking about going down more. Okay. We might have to start thinking about getting that iron ore trade up relatively soon. Because, yeah, we are going to struggle. And if we set up the next iron mine, it's another massive leg for trucks and stuff. But I mean, once they finish there, we are going to put them on that regardless. But I think we need an iron ore mine delivery, which I guess putting in over... I don't really want more up this end. There's not really enough room there, I don't think. No, because that goes on different heights. So it would be over here. So it would be here. Okay. And if we wanted that, what would we need? And we need servers to start with, so we need to get our server production up and running, because it needs, was it 50 odd? We do have 172 at the moment, and quite a lot of headroom. Okay, so if we did that, and we put in a cargo dock, a small unit module, assign a contract, more contracts. Do we even have the rating with the appropriate people for them? We could do vehicle parts again. We could swap. I think the servers is maybe more beneficial. Requires a reputation of at least 1. That's you. We need to donate some construction parts to get you happy. That's a problem. And then coming back out, it's going to be iron. We're going to need a little fuel tank direct connected to that. And then we're going to need this setup, but not that bit. Okay, well that's largely ready to go. Do we have some limestone coming in? I don't think we do. Do we have a big diggeroony? No, we don't. Well, we are in a bit of a problem state here at the moment. We need to deliver... it was that one, it was 160. That's quite a high priority. Can the trucks get to the Mark II construction pitch? Yes, they can, because we made a little space in there for trucks to get in. Okay. Well, all we can do right now is wait. All we can do right now is wait. Yes, we're not using any more of the concrete blocks down here, so I was thinking about pausing that belt, but we don't need to. They're all going up there anyway. There's a little bit of limestone coming in. Oh, because that is directly belted in now, isn't it? Yes, I forgot I did that. Which is good for the construction parts. It's bad for the steel, but we do have a lot of limestone on the belts now, I can see. So that's going to give us a brief reprieve. Our mechanical parts are fully stocked again, so that's nice. We are still waiting for that to be loaded. We are so far loaded none. Is that because we have basically no construction parts? Yeah, we have 92. We have 92. That's not a lot. But this one is full. And that one is almost full. So that's fine. So we're just waiting for more of these. Yeah, we've got some trucks coming in to start grabbing some already. So that's fantastic. We already have enough of these to do 3 deliveries, which is good. We have iron ore in the bucket again, but we have very little coming out. Do we have a big old digger? We have a big old diggeroony. So we're going to come over here. We're going to give you a big old diggeroony and a couple of those. And you're... Can you not get there? I thought you could get there. So you can come around here. You can come over this. You can come over this. You can come over here. You can... come over this, over this, over this. Ah, you can't get over that one. But if we sort that one out, you'll be fine. Okay, that's all right. Let's get rid of a chunk of this. Let's get a small vehicle ramp in. Let's put that there. Let's get rid of a bit more of that, so we can actually get a proper ramp in. Let's unity that so it's in place. Let's get rid of that. Let's go to the right tile. And let's unity that. Cool, right, so now it should be on its way once it's figured out its new path in. Because if we... So you can come out of there, you can get around here, you can come over this one. Oh, you can't get through that little gap. Let's put this one here. Let's take this from here down to here to here to here for the moment. Let's break that. Let's connect that to... Let's do that. Let's unity that. Let's unity that. Let's delete that. Let's delete that. Let's unity that. I probably should have put that in line, I suppose, to make it nicer. Right. You. So you can come around here. You can go over here. You can come over this one. You can come over this one. You can come around here. I'm going to slow it down because I can see a bunch of alerts. You can come over this one. You can drive down here. You can come over this one. You can't get over those. But you can get over there. Right. You don't actually go anywhere. So let's get rid of you for the minute. And unity that. Speed up, slow down, vehicle ramp small. This is a problem. So we're going to have to put this in like here. And then do something stupid like this. Okay. Stupid is as stupid does. Hopefully stupid works. Right. Last check. You're going to come along here. Come back. You're going to drive around here. You are going to come over this bridge, over this bridge, over this bridge, over this bridge. You're going to drive down here. You're going to come over this bridge. You're going to come around here. You are just going to fit over this bridge. You're going to drive along here. You're going to come over this bridge. You're going to get down there. Okay. Right. You should be absolutely fine now. So yeah, you are now finally on your way. Okay. We have a high supply of naphtha. Too many escapes. Let's unpause one of those. But we need two of them, really, because it has to balance between the diesel and the hydrogen. Hydrogen, which is going down. Concerning. You have nowhere to dump stuff again. That's probably because they finished dumping there. Why you refuse to dump over here, I do not know. Oh, I think we might have ran out of stuff to dump there, saying that. Nope, we definitely haven't. So what are you possibly complaining about? Cannot deliver slag, no valid destination. Slag can be dumped into the ocean. So dump it into the ocean. Okay. That seems to have temporarily fixed that. I don't know if it's because it's down as a leveling designation rather than a dumping specific. But that one's still complaining, so let's do more of this. So let's level some of this out, I guess. We don't want to go all the way to the top. Because if we go all the way to the top, it's going to cause issues, I think. Is that actually giving it anything to... Oh, that's because I see what I did. I see what I did. Right, so if I do it now... Still no? What are you doing here? No. So like that. Over there. There we go. You've got something to dump on the edge. I was a bit concerned why that was saying that, but that's fine. So let's just dump a bunch of stuff there. Okay, that's that somewhat sorted. Low supply of iron ore. We know we have tried getting these to dig up appropriate things. They are useless. They have got a bunch of rock they're saying they can't get rid of. You only have rock. So dump it there. Hopefully they'll sort that out. We have hopefully delivered this. Yep, let's send a ship out to get that contract because I think we need that really, really quickly. Let's quick build all of that. And then we are going to need a stupid belt to come over here. And possibly at some point another bridge. I don't really need to go under this bridge, but seeing as it is there and there is a space. I suppose we could come... No, I'm not going to come across to that one because that seems like that would be a massive waste. Okay, then we need that. You actually haven't been built yet because you're waiting on concrete and construction parts. Beautiful. Let's pop one of those down there. So they're ready to go. Let's just pause all of that except for you. Okay, let's speed things up. Truck is struggling to find a destination it can reach. Are you? I mean, you can definitely reach those. I don't really know what you're complaining about. Oh, because you've literally got yourself stuck there. Right, okay. Off you go. A low supply of steel still. It is coming in, but we're working on that. High supply of naphtha. We are working on naphtha. Is going down slightly. No available place to dump products. You're absolutely lying to me. I don't understand. You've got rock. It is the flattenator of speed. Yep, you can dump rock. Dump the rock. And in fact, that doesn't even matter what it says there, because you should just be following the global thing, which says just go and throw it in the ocean. So go and throw it in the, or not even in the ocean, just go and throw it over here. That's because they've pretty much finished this, is it? Have you guys got yourself stuck? Yeah, every one of you has. Egypts. Yeah, that's going to ignore you. That's pretty much all the problems we have at the moment. So we are waiting for more construction parts. We're waiting for more concrete blocks. The concrete blocks are going to be an issue because we are spitting them all out here as fast as we can to make more construction parts. And we've also used up construction 3 construction parts, which means we need even more construction 2 construction parts. How many times can I say construction parts? And if we don't have construction parts, we can't carry on with this. My pride and joy, my baby, my beauty. Which is all I really want to do. But I think we need to sort the iron problem out. Even if it is a temporary thing, we need to sort it out. We almost have all the construction parts. That's nice. I know you don't think you have anywhere to dump products. You really honestly do. Look, you've just figured it out. Oh, you're going to go put it in there. Is it because... this has got export routes. Should we just take the export routes off? And then the trucks will just go wherever they can? Does this one have export? This one has export routes, but this one is not complaining. I didn't mean to do that. It was probably that one, I would guess. So that one's not complaining, but you are complaining. Why are you complaining when nothing else is? Okay, so there's been a bit of a pause between the recording. I had to disappear off to do something else. So it's been like half a day since I stopped the recording where you last saw it, like 4 seconds ago. So what is going on? What is going on? We've got trucks trying to deliver to here and trying to empty this at the same time. I did see something on, I think, the subreddit about what this is trying to do. I think if I take these off, they will realize that they have nowhere to dump stuff because they're only trying to dump stuff in the sorters. Do you know what? In fact, just... if I just take all of them off, will you then go and dump stuff elsewhere? I think you should. I think you should. This is almost full though, so we now have a hive of trucks running over here, I'm going to guess, to dump stuff down here, which is absolutely fine. We do want that to happen. We have a high supply of naphtha. No, they're not. So I think these will only dump if their area has it, or if they have somewhere to put it. And right now, we are struggling to get trucks to come over here to empty enough of the rock out of there, because these are just digging up lots and lots of rock and not a lot of actual iron. There's not a lot of iron over there. There is more iron over here. So I want you to focus on that, I think. Focus on that. And it's only really from... well, I'm sure you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. So that'll hopefully get us a bit more iron over there. No place to dump products. because you're trying to dump rock, but this is absolutely rammed. We could upgrade these boxes. That's a super temporary solution, but it's something we need to do, I think. And you, we do need to probably give you back your export routes. Otherwise, you will not be able to dump anything anywhere at any point. So if you put you there, you there, and you there. How's this one doing? We could also give you these. Well, this is also starting to dig up more rock now and less coal. So many problems to deal with. What else do we want to look at? So they should now be going somewhere. Yes, that seems to have temporarily resolved that. This is now done. Excellent. So we need a storage box. A storage one will be fine. You're going to go there. You are going to be servers. We only want like 60 in there. That's all we really want in there. We don't really even need 60, but that's what we're going to do. So we're going to assign a contract. We want more contracts. We want iron. We want servers for iron. We want this one. So assign a contract, servers for iron. So you should all be fine now. We just need this to be built. Okay, and then you need to be told to not be sulfur. You are now going to be iron. Nope. You're going to be iron ore. There we go. And you're already belted in, so as soon as we get some servers down there, that'll start working. We should have enough servers in there to do a few runs, which will get us a little bit of iron ore. It's going to get us how much iron ore? 5,250. But we are using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 times 48. 13 times 48. We're using 624, so it's only really going to last us 10 minutes per delivery. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. We will hopefully still have some coming in on this belt here, which we do occasionally. That'll help out, I guess. Maybe we want to join these together and balance them so it prioritizes this. I guess we'll just see how that goes. You are blocked because you are full of rock, because we're just full of rock, and you think you have nowhere to dump rock? I think we need to give them more down here to do, just to give them a dumping location, because they've actually finished that now. Okay, so that's another problem entirely. So let's, is there anywhere else we want to bridge to? We've got a little bridge over here. We've carved through there. We can get over there. There is that gold island over there. We're not fussed about that. We could start building a bridge over here. That's only really going to be for truck access. Oh, and something else I noticed. We'll come back to this island in a second. Yeah, I think we're just going to give them more stuff to dump here, just so they have something to do. So level 1, all of that, please. Okay, so over here, I noticed there was a tire track, or a truck track going along the dirt over here, and I was like, what has been going over there? It's fuel delivery trucks driving all the way over there to deliver fuel. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to recover. I probably could just tell them to move, but this is just easier. But I'm going to recover all of these, because they're not doing anything over here. Is that going down? I feel like we had more than, I think we had like 60,000 at one point. I think we need a bigger forest, because clearly our wood is going down. We have to think about what we're going to do. We might just expand it. I think we might need another forestry tower for that, because I think, where did we put it? There. I think you are at max size, aren't you? So if we start you there. Yeah, you are pretty much at max. You can come down a lot more. So maybe we just start planting over here. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm going to do that. So let's come over here and we're just going to say plant all around our data center. That's fine. And do we want to do this bit as well while we're here? No, and we probably actually also don't want to plant... No, that should be fine. Big trucks could get through there, I think, couldn't they? There's a track there, so I'm assuming they could. Okay, so that will give them extra stuff to do. So let's also give them a few more tree harvesters. Just to make sure that anything that they actually have that's available to harvest can be harvested. Okay. Also, you're not finished over here. You are finished over there, and you're all just driving here because you were told to drive over here, and then you've changed your minds and you're driving back. So we do need to come over here and think about how we're going to get up here. So I said I didn't really want to go through the massive coal mine. So maybe we should have come over here and done like one here. But we're here now, so we're going to come over here. We're going to put in I don't want that, I want a dumping designation. We're going to put in a little path that goes around to about there. And then we'll probably come up through here, which is... So let's make sure there's a little bit more space there, and just a little bit more there. That one should be fine, although it does have that little island bit in the middle, so let's do that as well. Okay. Yeah. And then maybe we'll also bridge across there at some point. We could probably do with getting some more trucks, I suppose, because our trucks are super, super busy. We have a few of these idle, but none of the big boys idle. So let's make some more big boys. Hydrogen. Do we still want hydrogen? Hydrogen is going down quite fast. Maybe we... When we have more fuel gas coming in, we will be making more hydrogen, but we don't have it for the moment. So I'm a little hesitant to say focus on, because we still need the diesel. I think I might do 5 diesel ones, and then we can always come back and worry about that later. Okay, so that's 5 more trucks on the way. Cough, cough, cough. What are we doing over here? We were waiting for more stuff to be available, weren't we? Because we got to about here. So you need to be built, you need to be built, you need to be built. That's fine. And then we need you and you and you, and wherever you go into there. So we need all of that to be built, and we need this to be built, and this, wherever this goes. This is the actual medical supply, so we need that, which means we need that belt. And then this is our waste system, so we're going to need that little bit there. We're going to need all of that. I don't think we need the rest of that. We do need this to be built though, because this is slag or something. So we need that. We need this one, not that one, this one. Because that connects to something we're using. And then we're going to need all of this and this. Which means we need this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And then we're going to need this, and this, and this, which means we need all of this one. And whatever this is, I guess we'll get to that in a minute. Where did we get to? About here by the look of it. So that's got that one in. We need this and this. Do we miss any other water pipes coming over? I don't think so. So then we need all of this, and we need that. I don't know if I need that one, but we've got it. Okay. Which means we need this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Catch-up game, and this. Okay. And then we need all of that, and we need all of that, and we need all of that, and we need that, and that, and that, and that. That's fine. We're going to need that one, and all of that, and that. Then we need that, and we need this, and we need whatever we've missed in there. And we're going to need a whole bunch of that. I didn't really need that one, but if we've got it, we've got it. Fine. Which means we also need all of this, and this, and this. Not those, because they're not actually going to be connected to anything. They're just there as a reminder. We're going to need all of this and all that stuff in the middle there, and whatever that's doing. And then we're going to need this, and this, and this, and this. And we're going to need that, and that. Which means we're going to need those, and that one. That bit we don't need so much. We're probably going to need whatever that is, because yep, that's the carbon dioxide. So we're going to need that, and we're going to need that. We're going to need you. Oh, I can afford you. Beautiful. So we're going to need you, and 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 you, and you. Okay, we are very nearly there. Very nearly there. What is this one? Are we going to need this one? Whatever this is as well. I think we are about ready to turn this big old bad boy on. The only thing we're missing is these. So we want you and you and you and you, and we're out of parts. But trucks should be able to reach these. I think I've unpaused this one in the middle, but we don't need this one in the middle because that is sausages. Okay, that's fine, whatever. It is what it is. We do need that one down there, though. And then we don't need eggs, we don't need meats, we don't need those two top ones. So we do need you, because you're medical. We need you, we need you, we need you. We need you, you, and you. And then we need to be able to see into that middle one at the bottom, which is that one. And then you, 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 and you, and you, and you, and you, but not you two, and then you. And then it all gets a bit more confusing. So it's not you two or you. So anything that's under there, anything that's under there, you, I think we need. We need you. And we need, I think we need. I'm getting confused which one the sausages is now. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we build too much. I'm just trying to get the bits we need most done. I think we need that one I can't reach. do we need that one? Alright, hang on, let's go back to sausages. So sausages are right in the middle. So the top middle, which is snacks. We do want snacks. So I want you. And I want you. Okay. So there should be 3 which aren't being built, which looks like it is the case. So we want all of these. We want this one. We want this one, and 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 this one. And not you. You must be sausages. Guaranteed it's not, and I've gone wrong somewhere. And also you at the bottom who's hiding. I would like you. Oh, it keeps almost getting there. Come on. Oh. There you are. There you are. Okay, and then we want you and you. And I'm pretty sure you. Yeah, we want you. But we don't want, unless I've done these wrong, we don't want you. Yeah, we didn't want this one necessarily, which means the other one that isn't built we do want. I think. So we want you, 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 and you, and you. Nope, not you. Okay, but we do want you, you, and you. And you. This isn't at all finicky. I'm glad I designed it this way. It makes perfect sense. Oh, it keeps getting it and then losing. Oh, you. And you. And you. Okay, and then all of you. Nope, didn't want to do that. Didn't want that one on. Oh, we did want that one on top. We didn't want that one. We do want that one. So that's the medical. We do want you, we want you, we want you. Which means there's annoying little bits in there behind pillars. So you and you, not you. You, you, and you. Okay, we're getting there. Of course, this doesn't even go down to the end. But for now, this is what we want. You facing the wrong way for some reason. That's not going to help anyone. Don't want you. Do want you. Do want you. Do want you to be connected. Because you're flipped the wrong way. Probably means that isn't the only one like that, because you are also I want the one in the middle. Don't make me destroy stuff to get to it. There we go. So we want... Did I just flip it back again somehow? Totally did. I think I went to press the copy button and did not press the copy button. I want the one in the middle, please. Which is still the wrong way because of that bit there. Got it. Sweet. And obviously these are all tier 1 and therefore probably all need to be changed at some point. But as always, that's a future man's problem. I just want to get these down to start with. So there should be 3 which are not built. I think I need you. And then it gets even more confusing where we're trying to get through here. I think I just want all of that. I think. So that should leave 1, 2, and then a third one that goes down at one of those in the middle, which I think is going to be a U belt. Yeah, it's U. Ha! It's U. I'm hilarious. Okay. That's U. Did it again. We want U, we want U. And then we should just have the 3 belts again that aren't built. Okay. Woo! And we are basically at the end. And we're going to do all this and find out the sausage belt is definitely a different belt and there's definitely something we've missed in the middle. But that has got us everything we need pretty much. Oh, that's amazing. We are pretty much at the hour mark though, but let's do... what's going on here? We still have a low supply of iron ore. That is to be expected. Have you gone out and done a delivery? You must have done. Yeah, because we are out of servers. So let's build some more servers. You are struggling to get somewhere, but you're not going to tell me where. Okay, there's not a lot I can do about that. Right, hopefully these rock boxes are pretty much empty. Yes, we do have some iron ore going across. We are dumping loads into the ocean over here, which is looking beautiful. Whew. We have quite a lot of unity at the moment, so let's look at fuel consumption and recycling, which drops us massively. I thought they did like 1 each. Now it's back to... Okay, let's go down here again. Fuel consumption. Oh, good, it's 2. Oh, okay. I don't think I ever noticed that before. Okay, we'll just do the fuel consumption for now, because I'm a bit worried about the hydrogen running out. Which does seem to be tracking down and down and down and down and down. Because all these trucks have just gone to refuel there. We do have a few idle trucks around, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But we do need to get cracking and get the rest of this done. So we need to get this fuel gas out of there. Which has to come... There is already a fuel gas pipe here somewhere, isn't there? That's you. Is that somewhat accessible? I would say that's somewhat accessible. So if we just grab this pipe Nope, this pipe. And we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we go straight. You did not go straight. We go down this hill. We go to about here. And then I just want to put in a vehicle ramp just so that if there is a large digger that needs to get somewhere, in fact I should probably put one up here as well. It can at least do that. Then the dirt buckets are going to be in the way, so we're going to have to go around the dirt buckets. Do we want another vehicle ramp here? Probably not. I can't see many. And then we can't go over here because of the assemblers. Now these are possibly going to go out further, these assemblers. So I'm going to go out to about here. And then we are going to find that fuel gas pipe, which I think is this one, and we're going to plug in there. And then we're going to unity, 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 unity. Oh, biddly biddly bosh, job done. Nice. Let's make sure all of that's built. Sweet. So that's fuel gas out, and then you were compost. Yeah, problem solved. There might be something else we want to do with compost at some point, but I don't know when that's going to be or what that might look like. We might also want to think about doing something slightly different with these at some point, using desalinators to get some seawater turned into water, but I don't think water's a problem at the moment. So we have not... Oh yeah, we took the farm pipe, didn't we, up here, and plugged that in up here. So we have water in. We have water in from this pipe as well. This pipe definitely needs to be a Mark II. So I'm going to do that one straight away. Fertilizer is the other one. We could do with getting fertilizer up here. So we do also have here somewhere a fertilizer 2 pipe. What are you? Fertilizer 2. You, come here. You are going to come at height 4. You are going to turn your magnet off. You're going to come to height 5 because that's at height 5 for some reason. You are going to come along here as much as you can. Let's just go alongside it here. Okay, go to height 4 there. Go under there. Let's match the pillars just so the big boys don't have any issues. Let's come along to here. I don't know why I'm matching pillars here. That is slightly more unnecessary. We're going to take a shortcut there that this one didn't do because it's an idiot. We're going to go down to height 0. We're going to go to there. We're going to go up to 4. Yep, okay. And then can we go underneath this one? Most of the way is the answer to that until it gets a bit confused. So let's go to there, to there. Might as well come along to there, down to 0, over to there, up to 4. And then we're going to bring you over to here. And then we're going to go in over this bit, I think. So if we go next to this line, yeah, you can come across there. That's perfect. So I think the bottom one was fertilizer 2. Yeah, because it prioritizes the bottom one there, which is prioritized there, which goes in. Excellent. So let's get that up and running. Oh, we are getting so close. Why does that look like there are more than 3 belts that haven't been built? That's better. Okay, so next we need to get rid of all of this. And all of this and take the hit to our health. And all of this, I think. Done it now. Done it now. Okay, so we need to get rid of... Hold on a second. That water pipe is surplus to requirements, so we're just going to get rid of that completely. We are then going to get rid of... I need to do... I don't want to get that water... No, I didn't want to do that. Cancel that. We want to get rid of everything up to there. Don't think there's anything that important there. We want to get rid of all of that. We're going to want to get rid of this. This water pipe here is actually quite important. So I'm going to cancel that just so we can think about the fact that we do need to move that around somewhere more useful. We need to get rid of this. In fact, I am going to get rid of that pipe. I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm going to get rid of... Alright, fine. You're going to be weird about it. Get rid of that. Cool. You might be okay. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. We have lots of unity. Whoop. Beautiful. Beautiful. This pipe, I don't really know what you were doing. You can go. You can go. None of you are going to be working now, so all of you can go. And I guess you can go as well, because what's the point of you staying? Which means all of this can go. And all of that can go. And then whoop! Like magic. So, this needs to be gone. And this is all set to be removed, so I might let that go. Steel I'm going to quick remove. Though there are trucks coming to get all of this, so I'm going to leave that. No one's worrying about the animal feed. No one can do anything about it, so we are going to have to unity that. Okay then. Okay then. So, whilst we're waiting for those few things to be removed, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. I think... Wait, what was that? Oh, that's extra biomass. That's absolutely fine. Okay. Whew. I think everything under here, but not that water pipe. Everything here. You can go. You can go. I think that's pretty much it. Probably this, that looks like it's the compost belt. You can go. Yeah, that was the thing in. So let's just get rid of all of that. Have a little look what's left. Oh, we were very close. Just you. So we still have the water out. We still have the fuel gas coming into the statue of maintenance. I think that is about everything. So you should be gone. Sweet. Which means we can take you and we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we do have to get rid of more of you. Okay. So all of you have to go as well. Which means we can get rid of that bit of pipe and that bit of pipe. And probably more, but we'll wait till that's gone so we can see what's happening. So as you're still technically connected to those, I'm just going to leave you there. We need to get rid of a bit more of this. Unity that. Okay. All of this needs to go. Where is the water? The water is absolutely everywhere. So if we got rid of these, and their associated pipes, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, because that's roughly 200 for a 200 pipe. Okay, so if we take you, bearing in mind these farms are going to be going soon anyway, but if we put you there, and then we decide what we're going to do with this. So we need, how long have we been going? 30 minutes. Okay. We need a pipe connector there and there. Okay, so you need to come out on a Mark II pipe. You are going to go into there. You are going to go to there. Okay, that's that one done. Now those inputs are not, oh God, that's such a mess, are not prioritized. This one here, which is this pipe, is prioritized. So you can come to here. Do not connect wherever you just connected. There's one. There we go. You, I want you to connect to there. Okay. You are a priority input. Okay. So that's, I'm going to pause it. That's this pipe dealt with. Oh, there's a weird little junction there, but that's fine. We'll deal with that later. We have also dealt with this, 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 this. Oh, there was actually 5 of them. Weirdly. Okay, that's you gone. We don't have the rainwater tanks anymore, so we don't have that input. This input... This input here, where does this come from? You go under, oh my word, where does this go? Does this go all the way up here? And it hasn't been connected for a million years. Okay. Well, let's connect that. What? Was that one a priority? That one was a priority. Okay, so that's a nice easy one. You go into there. You are also a priority. Let's get rid of that and that and that, because you're not actually a priority. That is that one dealt with. This output is going to go from here. We do need that because that does connect up to the other bit. We cannot find a valid pillar placement to connect this in anywhere. We could connect it there. We could connect it there and flip that pipe. That'll work. This is going to mess all of our farms up to start with, but that's fine. We're also going to need to flip that pipe. And is that, where does that turn us from Mark II? After the farm. So it only needs to be a Mark II, so we could even probably downgrade this one. Just for fun and games. So that is that pipe dealt with. This one is just for the food processing, so we are going to get rid of that one. And we're not going to bother remaking it. It has a connector there which goes nowhere. That just leaves this pipe, which was this pipe. So you are going to come over to here, just because I want to give the... Nope. No, that's fine, actually. Yeah, do go down there. Just want to give the mine a bit of room. Okay, fine. Do it. I want you to go one. Just go one. Thank you. You are going to come here. You are going to jump over this one. You are going to come over to here. Hello. You can do it occasionally, so figure out your life. And then... I'd rather you went around the back like you were considering doing. And you're going to plug in there. And was that a priority? That was a priority. So we had 2 priority ins, which was that one and that one. So what's the other one I've prioritized? This one, which is the feed from the other water sources. So actually you, which go down to a pipe 2 for some reason, are not the priority in. Okay, let's unity as much of that as we can. Bearing in mind the water pumps cannot be unitied, but they can be unpaused. And then we can... How much unity do we have? We've got enough. Let's get rid of that. Let's just start marking all of this for deletion. Yes, it's going to have a fairly major impact on our food production. But that's just the way it goes. As long as people don't die, and they should be fine. They've got enough potatoes and corn and a little bit of fruit and vegetables to see them through. So I think they'll be okay. So let's unity all of that. Let's unity that little squibble that's there for no reason. You, I'm going to put here. I'm going to try and figure out where the bread is, which is this conveyor. I am going to get a flat belt. I'm going to plug you into bread. I'm going to unity you. I'm going to unity you. And hopefully, if I now say remove you to somewhere useful, you 100% don't go over there, which means it's probably just put a whole bunch of bread in here. No. Maybe put it straight in. Put it up there, hasn't it? Alright, that's fine. Where is our ship? It's all the way over there. Come home. What are you doing over there, ship? Let's get rid of that. Let's unity that. Those water pumps are up and running. It looks a bit neater. We can now fit that in. Excellent. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And then you 1, 2. Excellent. And then we want lots of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we want the clinic. Okay, and then we need to get this all the way down there, and then past this, which I really should have thought about, but I think they're all at height 5, so we might actually be okay. So let's take a relatively big chunk of this, and let's go bop. Oh, there's going to be pillars in the way. Oh, there's not. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, there is, but it can go through the pillars. Oh, that's perfect. Right. Okay. And then we need to figure out what's what. We also need to unpause. One, two, three, four, five. I don't know why I'm not doing that. Or no, because that's going to unpause the building. As in the construction. I want to unpause the buildings. I do not want to unpause all of the construction that's going on. I think I just paused a belt or something by accident. And we are out of workers. That's not the end of the world. We could get away with not running any of this, I would imagine, temporarily. We have a high supply of wastewater. We are generating 192 waste. This processes 160. In what world would that be a problem? Because the water is full. Even though we're outputting this, but we're not outputting this because that hasn't been built. So that's now running. That's now getting rid of 160 a time. That's getting rid of 160 a time. That should be starting to go down. Yes, it is. We have a low supply of steel again. So this has been busy bringing in lots of iron ore. But we're also busy bringing in iron ore from over there. I am going to change this. And I am going to put a balancer in. We want a loose shaped balancer to go here. We want to unity that. I want you to connect to there. I want you to go from this end so you go up higher. I want you to go to there. I want you to go to there. I want you to prioritize that input. It does not see that as an input because that is floating in midair. Oh, just whatever. Whatever, game. If I get rid of that and try that again, much nicer. Okay, so you're the priority. So if we've got oodles and oodles of iron ore, why are we low on steel? You can't get rid of your molten iron. You can't get rid of your other molten iron. You do not have water. So that's what that was, but that should be sorted now. So that's this one, which currently has no water in, which is connected to this one, which is connected to this one. Because it's all going to the farms. Let's upgrade this one. And this one. Once we start pausing these farms, that'll be okay. We'll be getting more water up there. It's got a bit of a journey to get there, unfortunately. 0 water. Let's change that to the priority then. So it's a big old pipe, so it should be doing both, which it is, but at least it is going to put water in there. We lost some fruits due to a lack of water. Why would you have a lack of water? We do just have Mark 1 pipes coming in here. Also, you don't have, or you do have water in here. Well, that's not the one we care about. You should have water. Sugarcane lost due to a lack of water. It's just because the pipe's going to be too small. That's all it's going to be. Because we've got a 200 and a 200 coming in, so that should at least be a 200, which means all the pipes in the middle should also be 200. So we want to upgrade. Although, yeah, the water just goes into one balancer, doesn't it? Well, that's useful. So we want to upgrade you. 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 My word, how many farms do I have? I'm just going to upgrade all of them. I'm going to do the same over on this side. You. 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 You, 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 you. And also you. Okay. And then we want to unity, 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 and the same over here. Lots of unity, lots of unity, lots of unity, and just in case, lots of unity. Cool. Okay. And we didn't build any extra farms doing that. Right. Lots of trucks struggling to find destinations they can reach because they're all trying to reach these farms. We don't want trucks delivering to these farms. And I'm going to have to do all of these manually. And we've been going for 55 minutes, and I recorded half hour earlier, so we need to really think about stopping this video. So we are really, really close to getting these farms up and running. Really, really close. They should be getting a bit more water now. We are starting to see crops coming out. That's super exciting. We've got corn, we've got wheat, we've got canola. We never built another house, which is the whole reason we came down here in the first place. Rather than building another house, let's upgrade you. Let's unity that. Because we need more population. I'm going to do another one as well, actually, because I think we're going to need... Are you going? You are going. Yeah, we're going to need more people. That's for sure. That's for sure. Okay. Do we have water coming in up here? We do. It is going immediately out. But we are getting some steel in. We are getting, hopefully, enough steel in. But as I say, when we start pausing these farms, that will be less of a problem. When we can see farms that are, like, the ones which are doing wheat are now pointless. You're doing corn and apples, you're fine. Wheat and soybeans, waste of time, pause. Soybeans and fruit, well, let's change you over to veg, just so if you do continue doing anything that's more useful. You're just doing soybeans, pause. You're just doing soybeans, pause. You're doing that and that, let's just put you over to veg as well. You, yeah, you can go over to veg as well. You are fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You can be paused. Okay, so it's a few farms paused. That'll be a little bit less water usage and everything. I'm not going to delete them yet. I'm not going to delete them yet because I'm a coward. Right. So what are we seeing over here? We are seeing the corn bucket filling up. We are seeing fruit coming in. We're not seeing any vegetables yet. This is corn, wheat. There's a potatoes, wheat, and soybeans. Obviously, these belts will probably all need to be mass upgraded. You are not moving because of the fact that that is a 60 belt and it's all getting backed up. Right, let's just come in here. Not that. Flat 2, unity. And then over here, flat 2, pipe, no. Replace, but you can't do it because I've run out of unity because I spent all of my unity now. Okay, that's fine. And we don't have a lot of rubber. Okay, that's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, and all these are going to have to... Why do we have potatoes going down there already? There is no way we are full of potatoes. Don't care, don't care. Potatoes. No. Potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. Wait a second. No. Oh no, there's potatoes. Oh! I thought completely forgotten potatoes for a second, and that was going to cause me some amount of panic. So why do we have potatoes on this? Oh, that's fine. But why are potatoes gone through there at all? Maybe we just had more potatoes on the belt? So they weren't able to get out fast enough. There's not a lot we can do about that without more unity and more rubber and everything. Yeah, and unfortunately we've done the flat belts first. I should have probably focused on the U belts. Oh well, you're going to dry out due to a lack of water. There is literally no water in this pipe. Well, yeah, you take 43, you take 47, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, I think that pipe just needs to be a Mark III, but we can't do a lot about that because we've got no unity. So we're just going to have to upgrade all these pipes. In the short term, we are going to unfortunately be looking at losing crops until we get all this upgraded, but we are basically there. We have corn. That is beautiful. Because we also need to build, of course, some of these and all these belts and get it all plugged in over here. Probably going under yeah, probably going under bridges. Ramps. What do they call them? Yeah, they just call them ramps. Yeah, probably going under the ramps. So we're going to need 2 of the big ramps at least, and we'll figure out how to plug all of that in. But it really is time I finish up now, which is a shame because I could play this for like another 50 years, I feel. But they've almost finished doing that. That's fantastic. Over on this side, yeah, they stopped doing that because they had that project. Understandable. We haven't had any trees planted here. Why have we not had trees planted here? You've got the saplings. I don't imagine you're too busy to get over there. I don't understand that. Is it because these areas aren't joined for some reason? If I just do that and join the areas up? Wait, if you're there... Oh, you can go under the pipes. It's only the mega excavators that can't go under. Yeah, I don't get why you're not going there. Truck is struggling to find a destination it can reach. That's fine. The water is less fine. We will just have to sort that when we get to it. Yeah, there's not really a way of getting extra water in from that end. This side, there are fewer farms, but I imagine you're probably struggling to get water. Yes, you are. That's fine as well. Because you do have... Yeah, you have 2 connecting here, and you have 2 connecting here. So we should be okay. And there's not a lot of water in that pipe, though, is there? Yeah, this one is the one that's sharing it with these farms. So, understandable why that is maybe struggling for a bit of water. And also it's a Mark III pipe which goes into a Mark III pipe and a Mark II pipe. So weirdly, that is getting its lion's share of the water. Not a vast amount we can do about that. And again, I'm very hesitant to start pausing these until we have the rest of it done. So maybe we just pause these farms again for now. Maybe we pause those farms again for now. We've sort of tested it. We can see it's working. We have some of the produce coming out. We're not going to have any of the fancy produce, like the cakes or the snacks, because all the single item load, like the vegetables, are all prioritized first. Although we have filled up with corn quite rapidly. Wow, we grew a lot of corn in that short period of time. You are going to lose the wheat due to lack of water. Yeah, it's fine. It's not fine, but it is what it is for now. Of course, once this is all up and running, it will be producing a bit of its own water. Maybe getting thermal desalination up here rather than... Because we're producing steam, which we're currently just venting out into the atmosphere. So maybe getting thermal desalination going instead wouldn't be a bad idea. We would have to pump water in from probably over there somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. How are we doing? You're full. You are sulfur. You are not full. You are basically full of sulfur, so I'm not worried about that. You are poor, so you're not bringing in the sour water. You're bringing in the oil. You're bringing in loads and loads of sand. This sand is not it is prioritized. Okay, cool. So it does use this sand first if it's digging it up, so that's fine. We do have a bit more water over here now, so the steel problem has been fixed. It is just getting more water up here. But if I make this a 300 pipe as well, I suppose I could make that a 300, make that a 400. Maybe. Because this one, which comes in here, does also have a 200 feed from outside, doesn't it? Plus the water this system makes. So maybe let's just make that the last thing we do. I can't really. That is a Mark IV pipe, so I just need to upgrade this one to a Mark III, really. Which obviously I don't have the Unity for, but that's fine. Just want to make sure it goes all the way. It goes up to this, which prioritizes that input, so we just also need to make that a Mark III. Can we Unity that one at least? Because I don't think trucks can get there. Yes, sweet. And then we probably need to have a little check for things like that. Cheeky Mark I pipes hiding underneath. I mean, the easiest thing to do, I guess, would be to upgrade all of this to Mark II. Are you? No, you're okay. So I think the rest of it is okay. Anyway, it has been a very exciting time in Captain of Industry. We have largely got our farm system up and running. We are struggling for water a little bit, so we've paused the farms until we think we can resolve that. As we start getting rid of the other farms, it will sort of hopefully fix itself a little bit. We'll have to wait and see, I suppose. But yeah, it looks like all the rest of it is Mark II. Whether a Mark II is enough, of course, is another question entirely. Because if the farms take roughly 50 water, that only takes us up to there. So maybe they need to be Mark IIIs. I don't know. Anyway, we have a low food supply, which is not entirely surprising because we've destroyed everything. So yeah, we have a low food supply because, you know, what you're going to do. That bread disappeared somewhere else. So all you really have is potatoes and corn and a little bit of veg and fruit. And there's a bit more veg and fruit coming in, but still, you know, it's a dire situation for you guys. I appreciate that, but just bear with me while we're going through this transitional period, and it'll all be fine in the end. I promise you, it'll all be fine in the end. Struggling to find a destination you can reach because you are trying to reach something up here. All of those things to upgrade in the middle. Of which I can do that much. It's not a lot, but it all helps. It all helps. We do have trucks coming up there a little bit, actually. Where do you even get... Oh, you would guys get in there. Yeah, of course. Cool. Anyway, lots of progress moving the farms on. We've got some iron ore coming in. That's wonderful. We're dumping a load more into the sea. That's wonderful. We're destroying this. That's beautiful. We should be planting more trees over here. I don't know why we're not. That is less wonderful to me. I pause and unpause that. Maybe that'll sort itself out. Because you do now have a massive area. Anyway, hope you're continuing to enjoy Captain of Industry. If you are, hit the like button, comment, subscribe. All those good things. I will see you next time. And as always, thank you so very, very much for joining me.